Guys, I hope you can hear me. I am driving because 3 has passed and we're supposed to do our Friday thing, and the traffic is not going to let me get to Pretoria anytime soon. So I thought, let's just do it now. Anyway, there is time, so let's do that. But I also don't have enough battery, so other things might happen. We hope they don't have to happen now. So this week we are talking on a very important topic. We're talking about, well, the main topic for this series is the fear of success. Okay, so this week we are focusing on the notion of wanting or working to be rich versus being wealthy. There's a big difference between being rich and being wealthy. When you are rich, you have money in the bank account. Your bank account is loaded, so you have 20 million, 50 million rands in your bank account. But you probably are going through 5 divorces, someone is suing you for this, your kids hate you, you have cancer, all sorts of things are just going wrong, but you have money. I mean, you are the most horrible boss, your employees hate you, and like everybody is not happy with you, and you are not happy with your life, but you've got money in the bank. So that's a rich person. And then a wealthy person is someone who's got the money in the bank, but also has the most amazing relationship with their kids, with their spouses, their partners, with their employees. Love them, the world loves them, they love themselves most of all. So when you're wealthy, you have everything. So you have a good health, you have a 6-pack maybe, you're not dying because you're eating too much sugar, you're drinking too much alcohol, or all of those things. You have everything you need. That's when you are wealthy. But the system has taught us to never look at wealth. To never. But then again, people who are wealthy, you will not know them because they have everything. Then they don't need to let you know that they have everything. And they don't make it an issue. Money is not an issue for them. Having it or not, it's not a big deal. Okay, so when someone is wealthy, that person understands that this wealth that they do have is not by themselves. They did not make it themselves. And normally you'll find these people do not even boast. So you, for instance, something that we've all have heard of, or maybe we have seen it, find that this amazing woman, she's got money, she is maybe having a business, or she's the CEO of this and that, and when they have a partner that is doesn't have that much money, then it becomes a problem, because she will be like, why don't you have the money? Where is your money? Like, where were you all this time? Like, you broke, what's your problem? And when she comes back with the money at home, and a lot of my clients say that, my husband does not bring that much money. Why? Because we both work, but why doesn't he just come to the party? Like, I would like him to contribute more to this. Okay, so that is, and that is when you wake up every morning and you go work hard for your money. You then make money an issue because I worked for it. It is mine. I made it. But when you understand that you just have to fix your vibration, and whatever you want will come to you, whatever money that you want comes to you, then you don't make money an issue. Then you wouldn't go to someone who doesn't have money and say, oh, what's wrong with you? Why don't you have money? Why are you not making a living? What's wrong with you? Because you will understand that it's not about making a living, it's not about working hard. You actually have not worked any harder than them but you just understood something that they don't understand, and which does not mean that they cannot understand tomorrow, because that same person can understand it tomorrow and have the money they want. I mean, there is no difference between me and someone who's begging on the street. It's just that I know something that they don't know, but it doesn't mean that they will always be begging there, or that well, the other thing is that they can just find out and then have the money. So there is no difference between someone who's broke today and someone who has money, because the one who's broke can have the money they want if they are just understood what is it that they needed to do, which in this case is definitely to change how they think, to change the vibration that we always talk about, that vibration that we're going to talk about just now in 2-3 minutes when I'm done with this video in the Friday group. So that's what we're talking about today, that how do you move from just wanting to be rich, or because the thing is, the road to riches in this case, we talk about money, it's so hard. You have to work so hard, you have to suffer for so long, and we've been told you need to suffer, you need to hustle, it needs to be like this and this and this, and all this horrible stuff needs to happen to you, then one day you will get it, then one day you'll arrive somewhere. But also, once you've gotten it, you feel like you are entitled to it, which then is the big issue, that you can't even share what you have, because all of a sudden, I made this money, it's my money. I mean, a lot of people that I talk about through a black test, and I'm not saying that you know, we can have a whole discussion on that. I'm not saying that black test is fine, but when you give money that you understand that it's not your own doing that you make that money, you actually just fixed who you are and you received freely of that money, you will not have a problem sharing it. Well, obviously you will have more than enough so that you can be able to share it. Hence, when you work so hard for your money and then now you have to give it away, then it's a big issue. Okay, so we're looking at the fact that now when you working towards these riches, then you actually fear getting to the other side, which is the most important thing we're going to discuss today. How does this working towards being rich get you to fear it so much? So that is what we're going to discuss today. How do you know that you working towards being rich is actually putting fear on you on a daily basis that stops you from being rich? Because the system doesn't want you to actually be rich. The system just wants you to keep wanting to be rich so much that you never ever get to be rich. And there isn't a person who is rich that can actually say, I am rich, and they feel that they are rich, because they always wanting more. You can never have enough when you're rich, but when you're wealthy, you can have enough. You can realize your abundance when you're wealthy and you can enjoy it. When you're rich, you keep wanting. Hence, we see people that are, what, you have billions there and there, but they like every day waking up and doing more havoc, and they're saying they still want more money. Okay, so drop the phone. Okay, so that's what we do on the Friday group. So on every Friday, well, almost every Friday, we chat about things that we're missing in this journey to finding what money is in our lives, which is an energy, not a physical material thing, which is an energy. Once you have the energy, whatever you want, it could be the house, it could be the car, it could be the job, it could be the whatever that you want, then makes its way to you. So I always say this, and I know it for myself, that whatever that I want is looking for me. The only thing is that I need to allow it. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I hope you can join us. Definitely, if you want to join these sessions, send me an email or an inbox and just say, Busi, let me be one of the people that are having fun on Friday afternoon. So we're gonna do that, and it looks like we're gonna have battery, so which is great. So guys, other than that, enjoy your weekend. I had great fun just now on TV, and I am definitely going to have a great weekend. I know my weekend is lit. Philadelphia says I always tell people that I have rich hair, so I have healthy. Yeah, like you have a healthy hair. Well, you mean, in this sense, you don't mean what we're meaning when you say rich, but the context of rich in the society that we live in is like that. So guys, have a great weekend. Let us meet on the weekly money coaching group in just about 2 minutes. Bye bye.